Hey everybody out there, Chris and Mike here.
Hey guys.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Boys announcement video for the end of summer all the way through to the end of the year. Now guys, normally we do this video towards the beginning of the fall and we'd give you guys a fall and winter plan. But there have been a lot of questions thrown our way about the summer and about things that we had planned that didn't happen. So we figured we're going to start now. Instead of waiting the 2 or 3 weeks until September where we give you guys a full winter, we'll just do it now and let you guys know what's been going on. Right. First of all, before we get into any subject, this summer has been the roughest, busiest, craziest, completely upside down summer we've had since being on YouTube. So we apologize because of all those factors. That's what's leading into a lot of what we're talking about and why certain things didn't happen yet. Now, the good news is the Ultimate Brawls and stuff like that, those are all still going on time, and we do give you guys a couple of random Mario Party videos every now and again, which Mike will talk about in a minute. Right. What I want to start this announcement off with is Epic X. That's the biggest question everybody's been asking. And the question is, when is it coming? We told you guys it was going to come last summer. It didn't happen. We told you guys it was going to come this summer. And due to the fact that Mike's work schedule got very crazy due to several factors, he had to start working weekends for a little while in July. Kevin is literally touch and go. For the past 4 or 5 months, Kevin most of the time can't make it for one reason or another. He's absent more than here on Saturdays now. So it's harder, especially with Epic X. You know, Kevin's character, my character, Mike's character are the main focal point, and our characters are the ones that have been constant since Season 1, or actually Season 2, because Kevin started in Season 2, right, all the way through till now. So with Kevin not being here, it makes things harder, so we couldn't record, and then Michael was working also, so it made things harder, because you guys know we had to start recording in the beginning of the morning, in the afternoon, because it takes a long time to film. So what's going to happen to Epic X is this. We canceled it, obviously, for the summer because this is the end of the summer and not even one episode came out yet. The good news, however, is Epic X will be happening. And we've decided to change up the formula a bit. Instead of it being a season for the summer, we are going to start in September all the way through till June, Epic X. Epic X is going to be stretched into, instead of being an 18 or I believe we did like 10 or 15 episodes during the summer, it's going to now be about a 21 to 24 episode series. God willing, I'm not giving you guys a definite number because it all depends on filming once again and time. However, because this is going to be a 9-month series now, which there will be a major announcement towards the end of the series, which you guys will see in the last episode of the season. Now remember, we are doing Epic X so that we can we're ending the story. Instead of giving it the end, we're giving it an open ending, so this way we can return to it later on during Brooklyn Boys and do a skit or a video skit on Epic Story at some point. So, we decided to take our idea, we still have the idea for what we wanted to do for Epic X and still out there, but we're going to be focusing on that later on in the season. This season, because it's going to be longer, first of all, the episodes are going to be shorter, because with Epic Story, or any Epic Story that we've done in the summer, we've given you guys about 35 to 45 minutes worth of an episode, and it took about 2 or 3 weeks to film it. Now, because we want to give you guys more episodes, we're going to try to film an episode a weekend, or an episode every 2 weekends, and that's going to shrink the episode to only about 10 minutes or 15 minutes less than what they originally were. Right. But it's going to give you guys a bigger season, a longer season. It's going to definitely be I have a brand new plot with new props that we're going to be buying as the season moves forward. We got a nice amount now, so we'll be able to go all the way through till probably the end of this year, and then we'll probably have to get more props towards the beginning of next year.
But it'll give us more time to get more things.
Exactly, because it's longer, it'll give us more time to buy more stuff, and you guys are going to love it. Yeah. We have not only Ellie and Cindy joining the cast now, we also have voices from other people who are my friends through Comic Frontline and through YouTube itself. and we'll be using them. Who knows, certain episodes might actually not be recorded here. It might be other people recording. I don't know. We're still planning it out. But I will tell you guys this. The outline for the epic story that was supposed to happen this summer is still out there. It's still going to happen. You guys aren't going to know when, though, because I have a brand new outline for Epic X now for the fall, winter, and spring. That's going to be gigantic. It's going to be awesome. I promise you guys. And hopefully things will calm down in the fall, because this summer has been off the hook. Off the wall crazy.
It's just been absolutely
even on my channel, guys. I had Street Fighter Summer, the Street Fighter Summer event, which Mike did one book. And that was it. And I'm kind of disappointed because Super Street Fighter Volume 2, which was slated to come out this month, didn't. However, I think it's yet. It could still come out at the end of the month. But Mike does still have one book. And we still will give you guys a couple of Street Fighter matches on here. Maybe. At some point. Unfortunately, it's just, like I said, it's just been one of those summers where just something happens, somebody's not here. Anyway, I'll turn it over to Mike now, who'll talk about the series you guys do know that are part of
well, 2 series.
Yes, that are part of that are part about this site.
Yeah. So first I want to start with the Ultimate Brawls. I noticed that every video uploading was Ultimate Brawl, like each and every video. And I know that all of you guys are probably wondering, like, you know, what happened to the skits like you used to do, voiceovers, New HDX, and all the other things. And New HDX might be possibly coming back.
Right.
Possibly. Not saying is, possibly. But the thing is that, like Chris said, with certain people, with my work schedule, with Kevin not being here mostly, and it's really mainly access in the living room. Like, we have tons of skits and voiceovers we definitely want to share with you guys since day one that we joined YouTube, and we really want to do so. But it's just really, like, the situations and everything. And
hopefully things will free up.
The thing is that the Ultimate Brawl, this is going to be our last annual of doing it on Super Smash Bros. Brawl, because when the new one comes out, it'll be the new Ultimate Brawl, which you guys probably already heard from the past announcements, which will come up from time to time. But we just want to make the best of it, which is also another reason why. But we will bring skits back, and there'll be tons of holidays that we'll be doing as well.
Oh yeah, there's going to be tons of holiday specials.
You know, the trinities of Halloween, Thanksgiving, even Christmas. I mean, Christmas, we go all over the place.
At least, thank God, the Ultimate Brawls have still been on time. So hopefully there'll be a winner soon.
Yeah, and also I want to thank you guys so much for welcoming Ellie, who has been the 4th player. With all the 4-player madness.
First time in history that we have 2 girls on Brooklyn Boys instead of just 1, which is awesome.
And let me tell you guys, you know, we thank you so much for your comments and everything.
And your support, especially because you guys have been the best to us. Even when we've been absent for a year, we come back and you guys are right there ready for new videos, and we appreciate that. You guys have no idea how much that means to us.
And welcoming Ellie with open arms really brought a smile to her, and I'm actually just saying, you know, thank you all for welcoming her to our group, and the 4-player madness will still continue. So that's that. So now the next one is about Mario Kart 8. The tournaments will happen again, and I do have that list of people who are joining. And I still have to work out a few things of how the Wi-Fi connection works and everything with completing it as well, which I'm almost done with as of now. The tournaments are going to begin when the USB port comes out for the Nintendo Wii U console. Now,
the USB for the GameCube controllers.
For the GameCube controllers. Now, the thing is that we've heard that the Super Smash Bros. Game, instead of it coming out this past summer, the 3DS is going to come out for October,
and then the Wii U is going to
be in December, hopefully. Now, what I'm hoping that doesn't happen is that if they delay again, which I hope they don't, because they do from time to time, that means USB port won't come out because it has a Smash Brothers GameCube logo on it. Or maybe that'll come out later in just the USB port. But once that comes out, guys, I will get that. And next year, to start a brand new year, in 2015, will be the announcement of when both of us will be hosting the Mario Kart 8 tournament, and we'll talk about rules and all that when we get to that. But once again, though, I'm glad all of you out there are enjoying our last annual of Ultimate Brawl 7, where there'll be tons of more rounds to come and declaring who will be the champion.
Right. This is definitely going to probably go into September for a little bit.
Yes. And with all that, just once again, just thanks for all of your comment and support. Really means a lot to us. And even subscribing to us, I noticed we had a ton of subscribers, and that really just thank you so much. Skits will happen. When is the question, but I hope soon.
It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
When, indeed.
All right. Moving on to something else that we promised you guys at the beginning of this year, as a matter of fact, and we haven't been able to deliver yet, and that's due to, and you know, we've been doing a lot of projects. We promised you guys this in January, but in February, Comic Frontline kicked off, and it's been doing spectacular. Towards the beginning of the summer, we started doing other stuff. We've been building up Comic Frontline a lot, and if you guys haven't checked out Comic Frontline, I would highly recommend you do. We enjoy doing all the stuff we do on there. But because we've been busy with that site, my site, Michael's site, it's been hard to get you guys the walkthroughs we promised you at the beginning of the year. We promised you guys a lot of game walkthroughs. And don't think we forgot, because right behind us, right above the TV, we have every single one of those games we promised you guys.
Nukem is staring into my soul.
Yeah, tell me about it. We have every single one of those games still right there, ready to go. Now, recently, because of the very busy summer, I've had a lot of time while being busy. You know, when you can't do videos, you think about what you want to do next. And I've wanted to do this since, I'd like to say, a little bit after halfway, after Comic Frontline had been launched. Maybe about 5 months into Comic Frontline, because we've been around for about 6 or 7 or 8 months now. February, March, April, May, June, July, August. 6 months. We've been around 6 months.
Which is half a year.
So about a month ago, I started thinking, you know, we have comic books on Comic Frontline. Mike and I started a lot of toy series. We do have a lot of toy news and videos on there. Movies and TV hit Comic Frontline in the, I'd like to say, the spring of 2014.
And the media madness that went into that.
So we've basically covered everything. Now there's one series called Casual Gaming, which is what Mike created, but other people on Frontline have contributed, and that's basically a review series for video games. And looking back now, we've covered everything media-wise, comic-related, or anything like that. The one thing that I've been working on, I'm working on a project. Now we're not making this announcement for Comic Frontline. As a matter of fact, this isn't even an announcement here. But, and I know a lot of you guys followed us on BBC 13 Gaming. And we decided to stop that channel because we jumped into so many other different projects at the time. Now, we are opening up another channel where we're going to be doing all of our gaming. So this way, Brooklyn Boys will go back to being skits and the known series. Ultimate Brawls will still be on this channel. The Mario Kart Wii races will still be on this channel.
The Mario Kart races, not Wii.
I'm sorry, the Mario Kart race tournaments will still be on here. Even the random Mario parties from now and again. However, we have a new channel for Comic Frontline. It's called Frontline Gaming Zone. If you go on to we'll put a link in the description also, but if you go to your address bar up there and you type in youtube.com/Frontline Gaming Zone, right now the channel is active. It's in the beta stage, I'm calling it, and we're going to be doing a lot of game walkthroughs of games that are already out. Some of the ones that we mentioned for this channel. And when the newer games come out, like in September, we have Destiny that's coming out. There's Middle Earth. And I know there's a third game, and it's just left my mind completely at the moment. But there is another game. Alien Isolation's coming out in October. November, there's Sonic Boom.
Yeah,
there's a lot of games that are coming out in October.
Even Mario Party 10.
No, that's 2015.
Oh, it is? I thought it was this.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Oh, Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of games, and what we're looking to build up on the Frontline Gaming Zone is we're going to make it like BBC 13 Gaming, except we're not going to be doing requests.
No.
We're not going to be doing anything like that. This is going to be a strictly walkthrough, random videos. Maybe we'll start an achievement guide. I'm not doing it, but maybe somebody else will. Mike is going to be running the channel once again.
Yes.
So the only reason we're not going back, I want to mention why we're not going back to BBC 13 Gaming, is because this gaming part, or this gaming channel, once announced, will become a part of the Comic Frontline website. There'll be a tab for it, And the one thing that Comic Frontline doesn't have right now is gaming. I mean, we've covered everything else you can imagine, comic-wise, videos, movies, everything. The one thing we haven't done is gaming. So, because I do all the uploading for Comic Frontline, Michael is going to take over his role that he had a couple of years ago, and he's going to be uploading all the gaming. However, on Frontline Gaming, we're not going to be the only two doing it this time. We've got several other people who are going to be joining us, and I'm not going to announce who they are. You will see them as the channel progresses forward in their videos. But we're not going to be sticking to just console games, because a lot of people who are going to be joining us have computers and computer games. So you guys are going to be seeing horror games, walkthroughs, computer games. We're going to be doing games that are like...
Well, we should just let them wait and see, because we don't want to give too much away. But I just want to mention one thing. I hate to interrupt you. BBZ13 Gaming will still be here on YouTube.
Yeah, we're not deleting it, no.
No, we're not going to delete it. Like, it'll still be on my channel if you want to look at all the walkthroughs that we have done. But just think of this as a new chapter to BBZ13 Gaming, but only now it's something different.
It's connected to Frontline instead.
Right, so it's not going to go anywhere. So our walkthroughs that we did will still be on there and all that other stuff.
Of course. So right now it's in the beta stage, like I said. The beta stage, basically, we're going to be throwing out a lot of different videos, testing the waters for a lot of different videos, and seeing which ones suit us as well as you guys. So, guys, it would be a huge favor to myself and Michael. And I know Michael will make a video on his channel about this at some point.
I will, yeah.
We would consider this a huge favor. Right now, we're not announcing it on Comic Frontline. So, guys, please, we'll leave the link in the description. Check out the channel. Give it a sub. Right now, we do have a Mario Party game on there. That was the whole party for the launch of the channel. We're going to be adding more stuff as we move forward, like I said, in the coming weeks. But, guys, we really need your support on this channel. We definitely want to build it up. We are working on getting a capture card, but right now, because we didn't get any of the new gen consoles except the Wii U, Mike and I, our eyes are set towards the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Probably we're going to be getting both at the same time, just to have both systems, because some of the games are going to be PlayStation exclusive, some of them are going to be Xbox exclusive, some of them are for both. We won't be getting internet for the PlayStation 4, but we will be going back to Xbox Live. Does that mean permanently we won't be getting internet for the PS4? No, we might at some point, just not in the beginning when we first get the PlayStation 4. Most of you guys that we play with were on the Xbox, and hopefully you guys moved up on the Xbox One. If not, we still will be connected to the Xbox 360 anyway for older game walkthroughs. So we still will be playing on the Xbox 360. Xbox Live goes for both systems, so it'll cover us completely. We're going to be getting a year subscription again for Xbox Live.
Yeah, but you will be seeing lots of stuff coming out for the new project as well as still on here. Because just because we're working on this new site, that doesn't mean we're going to forget you guys on this channel as well as our individual channels, because we love to bring entertainment to you guys.
And even if we have to bring the 360s back, just for the hell of it, you know, so you guys will see a video of us in front of the camera again. Mike and I have already been talking about maybe doing that a little bit on Saturdays. If Kev's not here, well, then Kev's going to miss out on it. It'll be me, Mike, Cindy, and Ellie.
Also with Ultimate Brawl in advance as well, which I'm sorry.
And we'll give you guys a progress on Frontline Gaming Zone. But guys, please do show your support for this channel, because we're not going to be getting anybody from Comic Frontline, or we're not making any announcements on Comic Frontline for a while. So we want to really build up the channel. So guys, share it with your friends. If you're a fan of Brooklyn Boys, you know we never ask you guys to subscribe to our channel. If you love what we do, awesome. If you don't have to subscribe. But with Frontline Gaming, we really want to build it up to something special. And your guys' support also not only will help us build up the channel and make it special, but it gives us the incentive to want to continue forward. And after such a horrible,
means
crazy,
a lot to us.
And after such a horrible, crazy summer, you guys are the ones that have kept us going for 8 years now almost. So you guys also give us 7 years, but it's going to be 8 by the time we get into next year.
You're right.
So you guys have been our rocks. You guys have been our incentive to keep going. You've been our power. You've been our energy. So guys, give us that energy on Frontline Gaming, and we promise we're going to make it something special.
That's true.
We're going to really build it up, and next year, hopefully at some point, we will have a video card. I know Ellie has a capture card. We don't know if it'll work for the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4. We're going to try. We're going to try, but I know that both systems connect to Twitch. So we might do some Twitch stuff every now and again, depending on, again, time. But we will be getting a capture card soon. Not this year, because after 2 consoles, Xbox Live, and every single game that's going to be coming out that we want, from now until probably games. The game season's about to start. September's where it starts, and about April, May is when it kind of slows down, and then June all the way through until September.
Holidays and the Black Friday sales. Oh boy, even after Thanksgiving, Black Friday.
But we're gonna have a lot of game walkthroughs, and you guys know we try to give you guys as quality video as we can. They're gonna be all widescreen, so it's gonna take up the whole screen. Unlike on Brooklyn Boys, where you guys are seeing it's boxed off because we do it regular screen. We will be doing widescreen. We will be as close to the TV as possible to make it look like you're watching through a capture card. As soon as we have the money for a good capture card, we will be doing it. We'll be recording our voices. You're going to like some of the stuff we're working on, computer game-wise. Mm-hmm. And who knows? You know, like I said, we're in the beta stage. We're going to be working and fiddling around with several different things, several different series, and see how it goes. But the main focal point... Like on Comic Frontline, the focal point is comic reviews. The focal point on Frontline Gaming Zone, which we're going to be calling Frontline Gaming. We're not putting the zone in. It's the Gaming Zone for Comic Frontline. Get the title there. The focal point of Frontline Gaming is going to be walkthroughs, and then everything else in between is extra. So...
Yeah, and just sharing our knowledge with you guys on our favorite hobbies is what we really like to provide for all of you.
And recommendations for games are always welcome. If you have any recommendations, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Recently, we got Dishonored. We got the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD Remix Collection. We got Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. We know it's a bad game, guys. Even the guy at GameStop tried to stop us from buying it. We know it's bad. That's why Mike bought it.
Right.
It's part of the whole bad video games thing that we're working on. He's doing Duke Nukem. I'm doing Aliens. We'll both be probably doing Raccoon.
Might be maybe one game that I have in mind that I thought I wasn't going to do, but I might do.
Right, and I have a couple other games that I'm ordering before we even get the system. The new systems, the old gen game, old system games, as well as Cindy's got a couple of games that she's planning on.
It's going to be fun and it's going to be great just doing it for all of you guys because it's
just please,
awesome.
Guys, share it with your friends.
Yes.
Check out the channel, yourself, and please subscribe. Give us your support, and we will definitely be doing a lot. We'll be definitely building up a lot. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
No, I'm just
since you're running the channel.
All I can say is that I know I've run BBC 13 Gaming, and I know that
ran it very well.
And I ran it very well, and I thank you for being on there along with everyone else. So with Frontline Gaming, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna keep the power up slogan or if I'm gonna come up with something else in mind. But I'm not. It's gonna be really great, like a new project with new ideas, and just being the owner of the site, which I also give you thanks for the idea. The runner of the site. That's what I meant to say. My mistake. The runner of the site is gonna be great doing that for you guys because with Durock 18, my site I've been on for like 7 years. You know, it's just great to have another channel that I could work on, as well as with others, because with others helping out as a team, it'll run smoothly, and just glad to have you guys on board.
Those horror games are going to be hilarious.
The horror games are going to be really hilarious, and wait till you see that. But I will definitely, like BBC 13 Gaming, I'll make this site a whole lot games that are going to be awesome.
And the way you guys are going to know we really that this site's going to be really awesome is because we're going to have a lot of fun. Our heart and soul is going into making the videos, not worrying about, you know, what we can, you know, how many special effects. This is going to be just pure us having a really, really good time playing some really awesome games. And hopefully we get some other people in. If there's a co-op in a video game, we'll have some of our friends play on there with us. So it's all going to be about fun, having a good time together, and playing some really awesome games. So that's how I can guarantee you guys are going to really have an awesome time watching us as we move forward with the games and everything. Hell, we're even going to be doing some Minecraft stuff as soon as Cindy figures out how to do the program on her computer that allows you to record.
I'm going to try to like it. You know, I like it sometimes, you know.
So a quick recap. Epic X for the summer is canceled. However, we'll be coming back for the fall, winter, and spring. Well, fall and winter of 2014, spring of 2015.
We're
It's going to be
dress
next
comfortably in this weather.
We will have special costumes for the winter. We're not going to be wearing what we normally wear in the summer, but the regular costumes as it gets warmer will be returning. We also have special shirts for the series, which we got at the beginning of the summer, which we're still going to be using for the series period. As far as the race is going to be 2015. Skits and everything else will resume at some point. Hell, we just dropped the big hint that the possibility of the 360s will be coming back for Brooklyn Boys. And then lastly, Frontline Gaming Zone, a new channel that Mike and I are going to endeavor forward in, adding gaming to Comic Frontline through a different channel. The reason we're doing it on a different channel, I know a few of you are wondering why on a different channel, why not on Comic Frontline. Comic Frontline is a review channel. It's a news/comic review and more channel. So it focuses mostly on reviews and opinions and breaking news.
Right.
This is going to be a gaming channel where we're not going to be in front of the camera. The games are. It's going to be walkthroughs and stuff like that. That's why it's a separate channel. So we're going to be bringing gaming to Comic Frontline, completing the circle, adding everything geek, nerd, whatever you want to call it, related onto Comic Frontline. It'll all be on the .com as soon as the Frontline Gaming Zone channel comes out of its beta stage and we fully announce it on Comic Frontline.
But just spread the word.
Definitely. And Mike's going to be doing a good job because he did a great job on BBC 13 Gaming. So I'm looking forward to all the awesome games we're going to be playing. New, old, for the fun of it when it comes to Mario Party and some racing.
The rages that sometimes I could be a little, you know. But
we'll have some rage games.
But that's because of the game. You know,
games.
sometimes they just don't want to be.
Well,
fair,
not rage
you
quit,
know?
but it's going to be like a raging game. We'll call it raging gaming or
something. If it was rage quit, that means we turn off the game. So that's why I just said rage. Right.
So we're going to figure out a lot of different titles for a lot of really different videos. But like I said, that's all part of the beta stage, experimenting around. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Expect anything, and let's just get all the good games rolling.
Indeed. So
maybe that should be a slogan. Let the good games be rolling.
Keep trying, Michael.
I'm trying.
Thank you guys so much for sticking around for this announcement video. Hopefully, we'll be back soon with, if not a skit, if not a 360, if not a video game, something new for you guys to enjoy.
We'll be
if not Epic X. And we'll definitely be here. We're always here. We'll always be here until the day YouTube shuts down, which hopefully will never happen.
Please no, because I got my site too. I don't want.
We're stressed out enough at the stupid things they've done, but at least they're still here. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you guys soon, hopefully.
Yep.
That's right. So.
Oh yeah, I have to go. Yeah.
You have to go out of the camera.
Yep.
So, later, guys.